Hi, I'm Capoeira from the Capoeira Hungria. I will make this short tutorial, so much talking and so less action, but don't worry about it. We will just discuss the progression of this trick. This trick is, as I call it, the negative headstand. There are many different names in many different groups all over the world, so please don't comment that it's named Habojaya, Escorpiao, such things. Different groups, different terminology. I don't want to worry about it. I don't really care about it right now. The most important thing is how you learn it. So let's see. First of all, it's a variant of a headstand. So, as usually, you are doing a headstand with making a triangle by the fundaments with your palms and your head. So, as you usually do a headstand, then you have to make a perfect triangle, head, palm, and so you will find your balance. It's a simple kind of fail that you put your head on the floor and you put your hand just next to it and you don't find your balance. Why it is? Because you are surrounded in a line. You always have to think in a triangle. Let's see the negative one. As a start, you have to put your hand on the other side, but try to force you to keep up a good triangle. Well, it can be a little bit difficult because most of the capoeiristas and many people, when they do the stretching and when they think of flexibility, they're just working with the legs, the hips, and they don't care about their shoulders. The flexibility of the shoulders will make the tricks, most of the tricks, even macaquinho, the tricks much easier for you. So if you train, feel free to take your time to stretch for your shoulders. For shoulders, there are many methods of it. Many bad and many good methods. Be sure before you try this trick to be warm up your shoulders, your wrist, or your arm, your neck as well, and your hips. You have to work with the bridges, with the low bridges, the high bridges, and the chest bridges. The more flexibility you gain, the trick will be more easier. Of course, you need a bit of strength to keep it up, but after a while, it's just about balancing and flexibility. Okay, let me show you how to start it. And especially for you, Jefferson, because this small tutorial is for your request. If you don't understand it, just ask me and I will make subtitles for you. Let's go to the wall. Come over, please.
Alright.
Let's come here from side. I like this trick because it's kind of easy, and so also the girls can make it, but the most important part that you can practice it at home. You don't have to go to a gym to practice it. If you have a wall in your room, then you will be able to practice to make the progress. If you don't have a wall in your room, then your house is somehow bad, windy and cold. So, first of all, put down your head and try to reach out with your hand as far as possible. Because here's the wall, you won't go forward, you can lean on the wall, so don't worry about it. Just practice this
strange and unnatural position of keeping you up. To go as far with your hands as possible, because the trick will be more beautiful and much easier as your triangle made your fundaments will be wider and more stable. So,
first of all, practice this kind of stuff, and every day work on your shoulders flexibility. You start close to the wall, so you don't have to worry about your hips pushing forward and your legs falling to the other part. You don't have to make your muscles work so much. You just keep up your balance and you get used to this kind of headstand. And the progress is about every time you try it. Let's see the first time you try it. This will be in a line, and you just put your feet on the wall. Try to make your head as far as possible and push toward your chest. Push it forward, push it this direction, because that is how you find your balance. And with every time, if you feel comfortable, just come a few inches or centimeters, just come further up the wall. Just come further up the wall. And as far as possible, you will see that after a while, you will find depending on the length of your legs, the flexibility of your hip, how your bridges are progressed, you will find a limit as you're going more far and far away.
There will be a place where you can reach the wall, but also you can start to kick yourself off to try to keep your balance. Okay? This is to strengthen your upper body, your shoulder. Keep yourself up. Mostly that's all. And since it's a static trick, so you don't have to do dynamic and just jump in it, such things. There are the columnar things where you do it a dynamic way, of course, but cabeça columnar. After a while, you should try. But anyway, don't worry about the wall. It's far away. You have to rely on your balance, your skills, and the triangle you build up. Right now, my shoulder is aching, but I will try to do my best to show it to you. So first of all, you kick it up, or more higher, and you just try it, keep it. And then there is where you straighten your leg. You try to straighten your leg, and how beautiful it will be. It just depends on how good your flexibility is in your back and in your shoulder. If your shoulders are right and your back, your spine is relaxed enough, you can do it as horizontal or downwards, maybe. Few tips. Take your time. You can practice at home. Nobody will see you before. If you have a brother, sister, somebody who can make a shot of you at the wall, how tall I am? Where are my feet on the wall? Where are my feet on the wall? You can control yourself by making a picture of yourself. Don't mind using mirrors, because it will hurt your concentration and you cannot turn to the side with your head to catch a mirror. And while it is in front of you, maybe you won't be able to keep the concentration to do the trick. Few more steps. There are positions just like as a normal headstand, and these positions are making it easier. If your legs are bended, you can lean a little bit backward because the force, gravity, won't kill your back so much. So many people use this kind of position that one knee is bent forward and the other one is heel back. It's much easier this way because there won't be that much weight on your abdomen what you have to deal with. It depends on you which way you are stronger by muscles. Kind of the same way as practicing the negative handstand. Just first of all, you just come up, put your feet on the wall and push your chest forward. You push your chest forward, and maybe bend one of your knees, and you won't have to rely on the wall anymore. Okay? I think that's all for now. If you have some questions, please comment it. If you liked it, as simple as it was, I'm sorry about it, but I cannot talk about it anymore because it's just this simple. Catch the triangle backwards, stretch your shoulders, work on rigid, and this will be easy. Step by step, do your progress at home, and when you are finally without the wall, you can make pictures, send it to me or to your friends. Typically we use it in Faces of Angola, Capoeira, just to show that you are strong things, but be careful with it. Don't use it in situation because you are so vulnerable by doing this thing. Okay? Don't use it in Regional, Angola, or Juiz Dentro, such things. There are some moments in the Angola that leave you the time to show your skills with this stuff. Also, if you have the strength, you can push it up. So you convert your negative headstand to a negative handstand. I wish I would be able to show it to you, but I do not. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, or share, or as you wish. Have a nice day and keep on practice.